So this is part 3. We are about to hit 70, which was the stop loss. And we would have to wait for another structure. Basically, yeah, it is closed. So the problem is also it's a spiking range. If you see it near the resistance, it can be a spiking range. So, but we have to secure money. So we are now on 269. My next position will be just below the red line, just below. That's if it has not spiked before, because it's a spiking range. I mean, yeah. So let's wait to see. Yep, like I said, it's a spiking zone, so we've missed it too. If we had left it open, but usually those two will give a long buy, but you never know. Anyways, we are safe. We got our 70, we'll chill. Then we'll get another structure to enter in. For example, since these two dropped, if we have three blue candles in the middle, then we have a small drop again of red. There we shall enter to be a self leg. But it rarely happens in crash and boom. Anyways, let's wait. There are people who make money by long trails. Like you see, H4 is in a sell trend. They'll just sacrifice like $5 and leave it. There's a high probability that the next morning you wake up, or after 2 days, you'll be having something like $12 to $15. There are those who do that. They do long shots. If you also find a clear structure somewhere, you can do a long shot. You never know how it moves. But some of us are for scalping. Yeah. Though in the long run, I know I also do long shots because they are nice. I mean, you analyze once, you leave, then you either gain or lose, depending on if your analysis was respected. Like now, I should have just left the sale. Then it goes, and I don't check up to tomorrow. It's two ways. You will find tomorrow when the account is gone, or when it's okay. Right, so the flag is not there. If this one, which is moving up, drops a bit, it will be a flag. But if it doesn't and it's on 3 seconds, which means it will not, no flag for us. Right, we're now hunting for another spike here. We're close to resistant line. You don't really put it directly. You put it in a range, because they say you never put on the exact range. Like resistance will be in an area, not a line. So you put as you are next to the resistance. Probably there will be a drop. Probably. Yeah, so when it goes above the red line, we close again. We wait for another resistance. Yeah, that is crash 500. Mm. Okay, let me just sacrifice the whole area. Right, so this is not a hammer because it has a wick on top. A hammer should not have a wick, but it kinda serves the same purpose. And I saw as if Deriv kinda respects it also. So the market might drop like a lot, but that wick is the one that is confusing. But if Deriv does what he does, then it's a it's a hammer according to him. So the market might drop. So we are just waiting. Um, but the trend is buy. Now we're in buy trend, but we might sell. Yeah, so I think I'm willing to sacrifice how much? How much? How much? Uh, Let me do the up to $3. Yeah, if it reaches $3, then I'll close it. But according to that hammer, anytime there will be a drop. Oh, 11 minutes again. I'm going to do another video. Yeah, you guys. I think it will be part 4. I don't know.